There it is. Welcome to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. My name is the British Eagle, and today we're diving, flying, soaring into another episode of Radical Red Soul Link. So in the last episode, we got a token. Well, we got a bunch of Pokemon. So here's what we need to do, Hoenn. Let's go ahead and... Oh, we didn't do any of the nicknames and stuff.
We need nickname him. We need nickname him.
Let's
do that. That's what the people love.
So we got the Kyogre.
That's what the people want.
They love it, just like you guys love hitting the like button and subscribing to both myself and Professor Hoenn. Am I right? Anyway,
do it.
So let me withdraw these other two. All right, what are the nicknames? Let's go.
Okay.
Let's do it. We got stuff to do.
Okay, so Wobbuffet and Kadabra, let's do them first, okay?
No, wrong.
Yeah?
That's not even close to correct. It's Alakazam
and
Okie Dokie.
Alakazam and Okie Dokie. Right, okay. So, okay, yeah. Nickname. So, both of these have got long, weird things, and I can imagine that going around their neck, like a scarf. So we're going to call them Scarfy.
Wow, very creative, man.
Yeah,
very like
Scarfy.
Just unique, exciting. I'm really proud of that name. Okay, now this nickname.
They've both got tails, right? It's got to be something to do with that. Tails that are alive.
Oh yeah. So we're gonna go.
Tumor butt.
No, it's my turn for the nicknames. We are gonna go with. There you go.
Tuna butts. Tuna butts. Okay. And the last one. Oh my god.
I gotta evolve this thing.
Into...
There we go.
Yeah, okay. Okay. So, with a Dugong.
Ooh,
adaptability.
That's nice. Adaptability is great. So, yeah, what are we nicknaming this? It's your turn now.
Bobette. Bobette. Bobette!
Oh, guys, I'm so sorry for Hoenn's choice in nicknames. All right, let's bench this trio of strange Pokemon, and let's build a quick team. Do you want to just throw the same team on for now that we had for Surge?
So, mainly, everyone except for the Paracox. I don't want the Paracox.
That's fine. I don't care, yeah. I just wanted to quickly build the team so we could just keep progressing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Add Stonky for the final team member.
Gotcha. So get rid of Paracox.
Oh,
but Paracox is a fan favorite. It's crazy, dude.
Yeah, I bet he is. You know what? Are you okay dropping 6s and we choose our starters?
Sure.
So it's your Gigalith. Yeah.
So who was I dropping for the you didn't want
just to double
Paracox for Stonky, right?
Oh, let's just go through. So we've got 2 legs, which is your Registeel. We've got Lyria, which is Blissey in that one. Moss is our starters. We've then got Nightwing, which is We've then got Papa Surge, which is your Iron hands, and then finally we got Stonky.
Oh, I already have him on the team. Sorry. That? Okay. Yep.
Yeah,
I'm good with that.
That's it. That's
I'm just gonna quickly
go
set all their levels to 44, and then
44.
44.
Woo!
You're right, dude. How are you feeling knowing that we're getting closer to the battle where you wiped? Are you feeling okay? Do you like? You need me to hold your hand? Breastfeed? Sorry, what? Sorry, I watched the new episode of The Boys, so I didn't...
Give me the... honestly, I saw a gif of that, and I couldn't stop watching the gif of where he just gets sprayed with milk, and his face, like, I'm sorry, but, like, as an actor, he is phenomenal. The way he can go from serious to silly to not caring to... just phenomenal acting, and if he doesn't win any kind of reward for what he's done for that role, yes, 100%, he is phenomenal in that role.
It's crazy he hasn't already. Like, this is the 4th season, and I don't think he's won any. I could be wrong. You guys let us know in the comments, but I'm pretty sure he's not won anything, which is wild because I think he's phenomenal.
Blows my mind. Yeah,
dude, that episode was crazy. Fantastic. So you watched it already. So you've seen all that.
Yeah, I've watched it. Yeah, it's definitely an episode that's honestly. Whoa.
It's crazy. If you guys haven't seen The Boys, go watch it. Honestly, I kind of wish I hadn't seen any of The Boys right now, because imagine being able to binge watch all of those seasons back to back, like not having to wait a year or 2 years for a new season. Oh, dude, I'd love to do that. I need to do that with Game of Thrones. I've never seen Game of Thrones.
Have you not?
Monica hasn't either, so that's on our list to binge.
Okay, nice. How much do you know about it?
I know the last season sucks, and that everyone and their mom really hates it, and that they felt like it just was a complete ripoff. For whatever reason, I don't know that. The Flash guy is in this building, by the way. Once you go through Diglett's cave, you just go into the thing here.
Okay. Okay, so what? Sorry, what am I getting? Oh, it's Flash.
No, you're fine.
It's Flash.
No,
it's
no
Flash.
worries. Yeah, you just go. You just walk to the east, and then you'll go through the cave and just follow it from there. Yeah, I don't really know anything to answer your question though with Game of Thrones. I think I know someone dies, and then it's kind of a stupid death. Although a lot of people die. I don't know the names of the characters.
Okay.
To be honest, I don't even know if I can point out who I'm even talking about. I saw something the other day and I was like, oh, okay, whoever that is. But it might be really good to be able to binge it in one go. So maybe I'll like it better because of the fact that I get to watch it without a delay. I wonder if a lot of people were upset because there was a delay between, I don't know, the second to last season and the final, and then it built the hype up, and then it's like, oh, that was it. So I don't know. We'll see.
So it's okay. Just to explain it without giving any spoilers, because I don't want to give any spoilers, because I want you to go into it and make up your own mind on it. It starts as a not complicated. Okay, you know how most shows hold your hand and it's like, you know, two characters will meet and it'll be like, oh, hey, brother. Oh, hey, sister. How was that thing? And they make it, like, really obvious that they're trying to, like, spell out the plot.
You're a Jedi, right? And you've been in the academy for 5 years and you trained under this guy and he's over there and he's got a brother. Yeah, I know. I hate that. Yeah. Also, you're going the wrong way. Go to Vermilion first. Or no, sorry. No. Go to Pewter first. Because now that we've got cut, we can cut down the tree in Pewter and get another fossil.
Oh, boyo, let's do it. Yeah.
Yep. So you go into this, you talk to this guy, he gives you the old amber, and then now we go back to Vermilion. I mean, it might not be a good pair, we'll see, but it could be also fantastic. And then we just go back into
the best
this building.
Pair ever. Back into that building and talk to the scientist. Okay.
Yep. So Game of Thrones is not, it doesn't hold your hand. It's very like, you just got to pay close attention and figure it out sort of thing.
Yeah. It's very much that. It is a case of like, oh, let's do this first so I can just focus and then I can talk about it, because I just want to geek out about Game of Thrones. So mine says Zorua.
Okay, I got a Caracosta. That's not bad.
Okay, what do we nickname these things? Okay, you know what? I'll tell you what we're going to call it. We're going to call it John. We're going to call it John.
John. Nice.
So Jon. Jon Snow. But we're just going to call
Jon. Okay, gotcha.
Just Jon.
Because if your Pokemon is an exact replica of John from the game, right? Yeah.
Game.
The
game
thing.
of Thrones.
The Thrones of Game. Yep.
That's the one. Yeah, where they all fight over the big game of Thrones. So, Game of Thrones is fantastic. One of the things I love about Game of Thrones is, and there are shows that are like this, which really annoy me, where it's almost as if the show, when it starts, is when the entire world came into creation. There's no backstory and everything happens in the moment. Game of Thrones basically starts, it's like, oh, so things happened 300 years ago, which are massive. Things happened thousands of years ago that are massive. Oh, things happened over the last, 10 days, 10 months, 10 years that are massive, and it doesn't hold your hand. It's very much a case of end of season 1, you'll remember a handful of names, a handful of locations, and you'll be like, wait, what? Am I meant to feel a little bit lost? But it rewards you for going back and rewatching seasons and going, just going back and be like, oh, now I know all the characters. Now I know everything that's happening. Now I know, why people betray one another, why people have alliances. I know more about the different things.
Okay, interesting.
One of the other great things about it is the fact that it has a load of smart characters in terms of the writing for these characters are very smart. That it's very clear about who they are, like what their motivations are. It turns characters that you love into characters you hate, characters you hate into characters that you love. It is just a phenomenal series that just builds and builds and builds. There is, I don't think I've ever seen a series that has such good acting, set dressing, music, character development. It is absolutely amazing, and I think the frustration with a lot of fans is that the last season goes from, okay, every action has a reaction, every action has a consequence. If your character does something, that character does something that, you know, would lead to their death, they just go, yeah, they're dead now.
Oh.
The last 2 seasons throw that out the window. People, like, if a person should die because if a person should die because they've made a bad decision, because they're being overwhelmed by enemies, in previous seasons, they would have been quite smart of, okay, let's show how the character gets out of this, or, okay, that character just dies. The last couple of seasons, it's like, okay, so this character is in a life or death situation. They will die, but we don't want them to die, so let's just cut the camera away. So they cut the camera away and then come back an episode or 2 later. It's like, oh, they're fine. It's like, well, no, they would have died in that scenario. Characters make decisions that make no sense. You know, there's a very famous part where something happens to one of the characters, and then the directors came out and said, oh yeah, that character just kind of forgot that these bad guys were out there. And it's like, wait, what? Like, why would they forget about these characters that are out there that has been their whole honestly, the last season, you could tell that either they just didn't care or just wanted out of the season. Because up until,
that's disappointing.
It really is. And up until, so I think season 1 to season 4 are peak TV. There is no better TV out there.
Wow.
Season 5 and 6 have really good moments, but there are a handful of moments where you think, oh, that doesn't sit right with me, but maybe they are leading to somewhere with it in season 7 and 8. So you can kind of forget it. And in season 7 and 8, there are so many just like stupid decisions made that just ruin the show, unfortunately, and it's
That's
so
a shame.
sad.
I remember when Game of Thrones was coming out and like everybody was watching it and losing their mind, and like it's not that it didn't seem interesting to me. I just, for whatever reason, just never got into it, and then I felt like I was so far behind that like the internet was gonna spoil it for me, so I like didn't want to get into it, be 5 episodes in, and then go on Twitter and be like, oh, well, okay, now I know they're dead, or they're not dead because they got saved by this. So I think I just kind of was like, I'll binge it one day when it comes out. But yeah, Monica and I have talked about getting into it and giving it a shot. What it sounds like from what you said with the whole thing of like they don't just handhold. So I know The Witcher was very much like that for me and Monica. We watched The Witcher. We liked season 1. We didn't love it though, because there was a lot of times in The Witcher where they'd be like, off in Johnsontown, we have to go save the Chronicle Lord. And you'd be like, wait a minute, hold on, wait. Who's the Chronicle Lord? What is Johnsontown? Why are we doing this? Why does it matter to me, the audience? So I don't need to be handheld, but I do need to have some context or some care for the character. So I'm curious if me and Monica will like that, but I don't have a whole lot here. I mean, I have a Jirachi, which is great, to be fair. So
yeah. I also don't have a lot here. The Macago is calling to me because I need some fire types, to be honest with you, just as backup. The Seismitoad's always is
I think Seismitoad might be your best there, but still not great.
Yeah, neither of them are great though. So I'm just gonna quit the check. Daytime.
Flygon, you can evolve. You can get a Flygon at this level. I'm pretty sure he evolves at 44. I'm pretty sure he's early. He's not, like, I know Komodo is 45, Baxcalibur's 50, Hydreigon is 50. I'm pretty sure Vibrava will evolve.
Okay, so is Crocodile any good?
I'm gonna be honest. He might be good, but I've never used him in a Radical Red run.
Okay.
I think part of that is because there's a lot of water in this game, a lot of bug, and a lot of fighting, and that's his weaknesses. So, like, he's not a bad Pokemon. I just think for this game, he might not. I like Vibrava because the fact that immunity to electric, yes, the quad weakness is bad, but his ground typing makes up for a lot of the issues he runs out. I think Flygon's your best option there.
Okay.
It's weird to pair steel and ground, but I mean, it's kind of just get the best Pokemon at this point.
Let's do it.
So
yeah, agreed.
Yeah.
Let's just try and build the best possible team. So let's catch this. I'm going to evolve it because I want to see what I get, and then we can go from there. But so Game of Thrones. It'll be interesting to see what you think of that series. And I think you'll get into it and be like, oh, what? Like, what's this? It's so complicated. And then you'll move into the, oh my god, this is like some of the peak TV I've ever seen. And then the end, I honestly think, just from like knowing you for so long, I think you'll finish the series and go, oh, the last 2 seasons were all right. There were some good points, but then there was like a lot of bad points. Unfortunately.
I think that's also kind of what put me off it too, was because like, everyone said it was bad, and I was like, oh, well, then I shouldn't bother if it's not.
Well, that was it.
Yeah.
That was it. Right, let's nickname this, and then I can tell you something else about Game of Thrones. So, what are we going to call these things? Oh, there's a B.
Just a boss.
There's an O.
Just a boss.
It's the boss.
Just a boss.
It's the boss. It's the boss. It's the boss.
Let's see if boss is any
Game
good.
Game of Thrones. Yes, let's.
I mean, honestly, not bad. I'm okay with it potentially burning some Pokemon. What are you doing?
Yeah. Okay. I need to evolve it.
Oh, because you want to evolve it. That's right. Yep. Watch. I said it evolves at 44 and it doesn't.
Oh, 40. Is 44 the level cap?
That's the level cap. I'm pretty sure he does. I'd be shocked if he doesn't.
Oh, Earthquake.
That's really nice. Yeah. Let's see.
Nearly,
it should. I'm getting nervous now. Okay, there we go. All right. I was like, oh,
you're right.
Okay.
Oh, let's find out. Let's see. But yeah, Game of Thrones. I didn't start watching until season 3 had just come out, and then I remember getting I got season 1. I was like, oh, go on. I'm just gonna watch it over the weekend. I binged the entire of season 1 and season 2 over a weekend.
Wow.
I fell in love with it. I loved it. Loved it.
Ooh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good because if you have let's say you have like an ice berry or a citrus berry even, right? You use it, you have a 50% chance every turn to restore that berry back. So it'll come up on the screen and go, oh, your citrus berry, your Flygon found another citrus berry or something like that. That's honestly great. Wow.
So there's some usefulness there. It has water bubble as an ability for... Actually, no, that won't be because that'll be its pre-evolved form. Oh,
okay, yep.
Yeah. So I don't know what its other ability is. Right, okay, let's
keep on.
More encounters coming up. Keep on keeping on. That's
oh, good.
Keep on keeping on. That's from a game, isn't it?
I think so. I have no idea. I've been saying it for so long now. I don't even know where it's from. Death Stranding. That's what it's from. Oh, okay. Yep. One thing I will say, because we talked about the boys earlier in that gross scene there. As much as this season has had a lot of gross, like, gory moments, I still feel like this season's been a little bit of a letdown from the boys' standards. Like, the boys, and it's funny because... my dad, so my mom and dad watch The Boys, and they love it. My in-laws watch it. They love it, too. It's a great show. And I saw my mom and dad recently, and we went out for breakfast together, and we were catching up on everything that's been going on in our lives. And I said, hey, have you guys seen the new season of The Boys? And this was when there was like 3 or 4 episodes out. And they both kind of looked at me and were like, yeah, it's not been great this season. Like, the story's not really doing it for them. Oh, you're on this battle already.
Okay, I forgot. Right, I'm going to turn off the speed up.
Mew is good for this because you've got Fur Coat. So you're going to wall all of their moves because they're physical. Okay, so you actually got lucky with that. That's really good.
Okay. Okay.
But the boys, like, so I got to be honest, like, outside of Homelander, I think all the other storylines are kind of stale. Like, I don't care about, like, we're 4 seasons in. Do we really need another backstory on how Frenchie's dating another person, or like Kimiko's like sad about her family that like were like, you know, captured somewhere. Like, how many times are we going to repeat the same story? I don't care about his baby mama and his daughter. Like, that story we did 3 times in the last 3. Like, I want them, because they're only doing 5 seasons. So I want them to move to the very focal, like very centered storyline of Homelander, Butcher, and Huey. How are they going to take down Homelander? Who does he take out next? And like, the Frenchie story's boring. The Kimiko, and this is just my opinion. I'm not saying it's factual, but I'm just saying, in my opinion, Frenchie story's boring. Kimiko's is boring. Huey, even with his dad, for 3 episodes, his dad's sick, and like, it didn't go anywhere. And then like, they teased him being kind of a villain, but then like, they just then put him down. It's just kind of like, okay, like, what was the point of that story then? Like, why did we do that? I don't know. It's
well, it's like what's the name?
Starlight.
Starlight.
Her story's kind of boring too.
It's like the fact that she's struggling with her powers all of a sudden. I'm like, hold on. Like, at the end of the last season, she suddenly got like a power boost fighting what's his face? Soldier Boy. So I'm just confused why they're suddenly like, the annoying thing with this season is I think that this season was filmed in a way that allowed them to go, okay, we can do more seasons at the end of it, but we can also wrap it up at the end if we want to. And because of that, it's very unfocused.
Yeah.
Because, you know, the director or creator came out and was like, oh, yeah, we can get the boys going for as long as we want. And there was a bit of fan outcry, and then he was like, oh, no, we're doing 5 seasons. I'm like, okay, that's great. But the problem is that I think that they've come into the boys and gone, okay, let's just take it season by season. And by doing that, you can't really plan out too much because you need to leave it quite open-ended so you can go for as long as you want to. And what that's led to is a load of storylines that are just meh. And I think about, like, you know, like, Homelander is absolutely brutal and ruthless. Like, we saw what he did when he went back to... Yeah, he is. And like, when he went back to like where he was raised, and he was brutal to those people. But you put him in the same room with the boys, he's like, no, I'm gonna take it easy on you. I'm gonna be... And it's just like, the boys just have like plot armor at this point. And
they
because of that,
do.
it's either
yeah.
And unfortunately, what that means is a lot of time you have to give them either plot armor or put them in situations and dumb down characters in order to have them escape. And it's really disappointing that that's where we've gotten to, considering like how strong the boys, like season 1 and 2 were phenomenal. And then they've kind of started to drop off with just daft decisions. I've gone to the wrong thing. I need to go into the DexNav.
Let's get these 2 encounters so then we can just kind of talk while we run through the trainers. And so I've got Zapdos and Landorus as the 2 main ones that I would like to get. So is there anything that pairs well with those?
I mean, I could get another Mew, but
technically Dupes is a choice. What are both of your routes? Is there nothing good on the nighttime or daytime or whatever? Or
hold on. I'm just having a look now.
Yeah. There's not a whole lot from what I can see there.
I've got okay, so there is the option of the Tentacool that we've mentioned previously about being able to set up.
Setting up spikes is nice,
But in terms of day, Meganium, Magnemite, there's not really a lot going for me.
I think Tentacruel's probably... Actually, Magnezone's a really good Pokemon. You could go Magnezone. It's another steel type, and I feel like you have a lot of steel. How many waters do you have? Because maybe Tentacruel is the way to go. Water and I know you have a lot of poison, but
I really don't have a lot of water.
You've got Poplio and Dugong, and that's it. Dugong's kind of forgettable. You never use it. Yeah. Let's do Tentacruel. I think I love Landorus. I really like Landorus. He's one of my favorites. But Zapdos is... I'm thinking of Zapdos because of Erica. I'm thinking that'd be a really good counter for... Whereas Landorus would be hurt by ice, quad weak to ice, and he's...
Yeah.
I'll go Zapdos this time.
Okay.
Yeah, hopefully it's got a good ability, but...
Go for those Zapdos. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Vessel of Ruin. Oh, it's going to evolve, though. Okay,
it will
fine.
evolve.
Whatever.
Yeah. It will evolve.
It's gonna evolve.
Let's see. Zapdos, please have... If I could... What would be a perfect... I would say No Guard would be great for Zapdos. No Guard Thunder or Zap Cannon if it can get it. That would be incredible.
Ooh. Okay, so... We need a nickname. Okay.
You want me to go with it, or are you going with it?
I've got nothing. I've got nothing. Right. Oh, he's got an idea. Lord
Cooler, Lord Frieza. Instead of Lord Frieza, Lord Cooler, which is Frieza's brother. So, you know, just thought that'd be cool. Plus, you've got Tentacruel, Cooler, you know.
Oh, I see what you've done there. I've not watched Dragon Ball Z since I was a kid.
Wow,
so
you're
much
missing out.
on.
And I have Blaze. So that's a useless ability.
Is it?
I don't know. Do you get another one? Oh, you get Hydration, which is also kind of useless. But all right, well, that sucks.
Okay.
Made some bad choices. I bet the Lugia and the Landorus were both the better options. Like, they both had, like, you know, multi-scale or huge power or something. I don't know. That's... Yeah.
Guess we'll never know. Let's find out. So,
I'm going to save, by the way. Have you saved recently? Make sure you don't forget.
My game just crashed. Literally, as you're telling me to save.
The timing on that was impeccable.
What? No! Oh, I don't know when the last time I saved was. Let's find out.
Oh, Hoenn, this is bad. Guys, we might have to take a quick break. I guess you'll find out in the editing, so we'll be right back. Oh,
yeah, let's find out.
Yikes. Oh, that's not bad. That's fine.
Oh, no, cut. We don't need a cut. We don't need a cut.
Oh, we don't? Okay, cool. Yeah.
Okay, winner. Oh, I don't even remember saving there.
I don't either, but hey, it must have been because you were talking about the boys, which we'll get back to in a minute. What I'm going to do is I'm not going to get an encounter on the first floor. I'm going to beat this trainer because you want to check the second floor as well to see if there's anything good.
All right, let's catch this Pokemon. Okay. I don't know. Wonder why it stopped on me. Wonder why it's
so funny. It heard me saying, "Hey, Hoenn, make sure to sit," and it went, "Nope, crashing now."
No, crashing.
Ooh, Garchomp is down here. Leafeon's fine. Togekiss is. I love Togekiss. Hakamo.
Togekiss is mint.
I love Togekiss because Fairy is such a broken... I know Soul Christ has mentioned this before, and a lot of other people have mentioned it. Fairy is kind of busted, only being weak to Poison and Steel, which are not common typings.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it's super effective on Dragon, on fighting. Like, it's just such a... It's typically very bulky. And then adding the flying type with Togekiss makes it a busted combo that's immune to Dragon and Ground. And it's got a bunch of resistances. Like, I just love Togekiss. And I also kind of like its design. It's just kind of like a fat bird sort of thing that's got some, like, cool white and pink on it. I don't know. It's cool. Yeah. What are your options looking like? Ooh, Tornadus is good. Zarude. Even Gliscor or Gliscor, however you pronounce it.
Gliscor's good. Yeah. Okay, so does Night or Day make a difference?
Yes, it does make a difference in the caves, in all the caves. Yep.
Okay.
What else you get?
DexNav, so nighttime.
Oh, you must have already been nighttime. You might have already been nighttime. Try switching to day. It should change a little bit.
Daytime.
Oh, not in your PC, you ding dong.
I know. I always think that it's swapped around. Okay.
And Buzzwole. Oh my god. So my options are Blastoise. Well, it's going to evolve into a Blastoise. It's a War Turtle. So Blastoise is really good. Giratina's here. And then I also have Togekiss and Hakamo. So, Gorbis is fine.
Yeah,
what's your daytime or your other time? Let's see. I'd probably say, you know what? I feel like Ho-Oh and Togekiss might be a good combination. Oh, that might be a really good pairing.
That's actually a great
shout. Yeah. I mean, yours is going to have a quad weakness, but again, like it is what it is. Honestly, I think that's really good. Both very good typings. Ho-Oh and Togekiss would be great for the Erica battle. So bringing them would be an easy pair. Yeah, let's do it. I love Togekiss. I feel like I feel like Togekiss is a little bit slept on. I don't feel like I hear enough people talk about like, wow, I love Togekiss. Like, I don't know why. I don't know.
I think he gets a lot of love. From
you think?
circles
Really?
I run in.
Okay.
Yeah, from the circles
we
I
run in different circles then, Helen.
Apparently so. Like, honestly, Togekiss is one of those Pokemon. I used to hate the design of it because it's such a departure from Togetic.
Sure.
But then the more I've played it, I'm like, oh, actually, no, Togekiss'
grown
design
on me
is like
too.
peak Pokemon.
Yep.
It's phenomenal. It's so good.
Because I used to like Togetic, and I'd be like, oh, that's kind of cute. Like, what would it be if it evolved? And then we got this, and I was like, but over the years, I like the red and blue dots all over. It's not pink. I thought it was pink.
Yes.
It's red and blue dots on its stomach, and then the ears have 2 different colors. It's, Sky Bombers. Actually,
Sky Bombers.
Okay, I might be one of your better names in this entire series.
Thank you.
That's saying
Thank you.
something.
Okay. Moments of truth.
Oh, did you save?
Not yet.
That's actually
guts.
really good for you. You're a
Okay.
physical attacker, so that's great. Oh, all right. Well, I do get a second ability. I'm gonna check it right now. Well, you know what? No, I'm gonna wait till we get dream patches to check it. I'm not gonna do it now because we'll get to Celadon and we'll change all their abilities to. I could just check here, right?
I'm checking
Soul
now.
Heart.
Sandforce.
Okay.
Hey, that's great, right?
Mine's really good because if I kill something, I get a special attack boost for every kill. I think Soul Heart works differently to the other one that boosts special attack when you kill. This one, I think, works in double battles where, like, if your teammate kills the opponent, you still get that boost, I think. I'm not sure. I'll have to check. I'm going to save because we know how important it is to save. You know what I mean?
I think once we sort out that pairing, that becomes a regular on our team. Ho-Oh and that has to go on the team, right?
But to go back to the boys, because I think you made some really good points that I wanted to talk about. So the thing with the boys is like, I agree. I think that they kind of were like, all right, season 5, there's gonna be some massive built-up fight. It's gonna be like Homelander versus Butcher, or Homelander versus the 7, or whoever, right? Like, there's gonna be this final spectacular battle that blows us out of the water, right? Gory guts. I think Homelander in the end dies. I think he gets killed by somebody. But, like, it does, to your point earlier, feel like the boys right now is like, all right, we're not ready to get to Homelander's big fight yet and the ending. What do we do? And the thing that's disappointing for me is, like, the boys has actually been really good, in my opinion, in previous seasons of giving us, like, backstories that aren't, like, super exciting, but they're at least, like, you understand the value. Like, you're getting good character development. And this just feels like they sat in the room and went, okay, Frenchie, you've had multiple girlfriends. Now you're going to have a boyfriend. Why? He's already been through multiple relationships. I'm not picking on, like, the boyfriend thing. I'm not trying to say I'm not, like, weirded out by that. I'm just saying, like, whether it was a girlfriend or boyfriend or whoever, it's another relationship. We don't need that with Frenchie. Like,
for me, the annoying thing, again, wasn't the fact he was with a man. I really don't care about that. It's the fact that the backstory of, I killed his family. I'm like, wait, what? Where did I actually, like, honestly, when that story was revealed, I was like, did I miss something in previous seasons?
Is this
like supposed to be like a big reveal? And then no, it's just the fact that apparently that happened at some point in Frenchie's life, and now we're only finding out about it. And I'm like, wait, what? And now he wants to go to jail to, like, hand himself in for doing the really bizarre writing, like, really bizarre.
Well, and also, like, the Kimiko thing. Okay, I like Kimiko a lot, and they spent so much. If you remember, season 1 and 2, a heavy part of that was they found a soup that was someone they saved that could join the boys that Frenchie was close with, and she was like their X factor. She was like, okay, we need someone who can muscle through these guys, and Starlight's not around to help us. Okay, Kimiko, let's go. And even when Starlight was there, Kimiko was still a good answer. And we've done that for 3 seasons. And then again, in this season, Huey's going to get, I think he went to go meet A-Train to get the Temp V, or just the V for his dad. And while he's out and about, Kimiko's there, and they're like, like she runs into someone that she used to, I guess, fight and train with. Like, why are we doing this?
I don't
Like,
know.
just I don't care. I don't know who it is. I've had 3 seasons of Kimiko. I'm ready for her to do something else besides like, oh, poor me, I had like a tough life. Yes, we get it. Move on. Like, I wish we would just have in this season more collaborations of like the boys doing what they did in the last episode, where they sneak into Tech Knight's house. They're trying to find a way to get to his... or they're trying to get Webweaver in to learn secrets. Like, that to me would be more fun, because you can use the expertise of all the boys and their different talents and abilities to get them into different places and research stuff. But instead, we still got to hear about Kimiko and her story of like, well, you know, this girl I fought when we were both slaves, and it's like, I care, but I don't care.
It doesn't seem to be going anywhere. That's the problem.
Yeah,
it isn't
it's not.
like we've got this story in here because the characters are going to learn something, they're going to develop, or it's going to give them an advantage. No, it just feels like fluff. And okay, how can we just how can we pad this out? And I think like, oh, what was I going to say then? Well, that's the other thing. Yeah. Like every episode seems to be, Butcher, you're out of control, you're out of the team. And then the next episode, like, Butcher, get back in here, you
Butcher.
Son of a gun. You're back in the team. And then the end of the episode, it's like, Butcher, you're out of control, out of the team. And it's like, just, is he in or out at this point?
I just imagine Butcher, he's at therapy, and he's like, I'm in, I'm out, I'm in, I'm out, I don't know, I'm in, I don't know.
I'm like, come on! Like, I honestly would have preferred, like, the storyline that they're going down with Butcher, the tumor, or whatever growth he's got in him. Yeah. I would have preferred, honestly, Butcher just being on his own this season and going to really dark places.
Yep.
And the end of the season, he kind of figures out, okay, I need the boys as like my moral compass. I need to get back in with them because I just do terrible, terrible things when I'm not with them. And that's almost his redemption of, you know what, I've done bad things for maybe, you know, trying to get to good reasons. But like now I'm at the point where I need the boys to support and help me. And I can bring something to the boys, which is that like unification and leadership. Yep. But what we've got is he's in, he's out, he does bad things, then he does good things. He wants to care about Ryan, then he doesn't care about Ryan. And I'm just like, right, okay. And I'm interested to see where his story goes, because honestly, I think they're building like that tumor thing that he's got. Like, I think, because he mentions at the start of the season that he knew he was dying, so he took Compound V, but the Compound V didn't do anything. Or the V didn't do anything. I think the V did something, just not to him. It did it to the tumor. And I think that that tumor is like a self-defense mechanism now. So like when he was attacked by the religious guy.
Yep.
And obviously he blacked out, and then all of a sudden this guy was dead. I think he's got some kind of self-defense mechanism where the tumor or the growth, whatever, is like, I'm killing you, and I'm killing you slowly. But I can't let anyone else kill you because I need you.
And I think medical-wise, the doctors looking at him see it as a tumor, but that's because they don't know what else it could be. So, but I agree. I think it's something in him that is like, because that's the other thing. That's actually something. I'm glad you brought that up. I was going to mention this earlier. I feel like we've completely skipped over Huey and Butcher's powers. What happened to them? Like, I understand Butcher because of the thing in his head and it's like kind of messing with whatever. But where's Huey's powers gone? Did we talk about that or did I just forget?
No. So it was addressed at the end of season 3, but it wasn't. I don't think it was resolved as well as it could have done. Basically, it was a case of, oh yeah, so this Compound V gives you temporary powers. So you get them for a little bit. You have a bit of a side effect of basically like a really bad hangover. And they're told, you know what? If you use it too much, though, it's not good for your body. So Butcher took it too many times, which is why he's at the stage that he is. But he warned Huey not to. He warned Huey basically, like, do not take it anymore. Huey decided not to in the end.
I forgot about that. Yeah, that's right. Because Butcher kept taking. I think Huey even like walked in on him, like injecting him himself again or something. Yeah. okay, so that's why, because to be honest, it's been a while since I saw season 3, and so I was thinking, like, why doesn't Huey have powers this season? Also, the web weaver thing was so funny. Oh my god, that was, of all the things they did, I know we've talked about the bad things they've done in the season, but like, or the things they've just kind of been lacking on, but that was great. The secret code word or the safe word was being Zendaya.
It's just like, wait, what? Because the fact that they leaned into that in terms of he's just throwing out random words, and it makes sense why Tech Knight wanted him as an assistant, because Tech Knight got a thing for holes, but he's sick and tired of the same old holes. Web Weaver obviously shoots web out of a hole above his butt, so that's why he wanted him as which is just like, oh my god. The fact that, can we just appreciate for the moment that, like, the fact that, you know, in any other superhero comic series, the web thing would be, oh, it's out of his wrist, it's out of that. The boys just leans in and goes, no, like, spiders shoot webs, like, out of their butts or near their butts. So of course, that's how it's just absolutely phenomenal.
And this so is the thing, like,
the boys, when it does stuff well, it does it well, but then every now and
knocks it out of the park.
Like, okay.
Oh yeah,
yeah. Like the whole A-Train thing at the moment, I am loving the fact that, like, they have flipped A-Train. A-Train is a good guy, which probably means that A-Train is going to die probably by the end of the season, because he will die a hero, which I don't want now. I'm at the point where I'm like, oh, okay, he's starting to like realize the value of. Yeah.
So can I spoil for you in the comics what happens at the end with Homelander? Do you care? It's already been confirmed basically that it's not going to be the same.
Yeah. So spoilers for anyone else for the comics, but I don't see them going this way with the story. Is like Black Noir in the comics is a clone of Homelander. Yep. And they're exactly the same. Black Noir is going out and doing terrible things and being photographed doing it, and then leaving that evidence with Homelander, who is starting to go a little bit crazy because he thinks he's doing terrible things but can't remember them.
Yep, that's the comics for you. I think that's such a cool like story. Well, Black Noir in the comics, spoilers again, kills Homelander. He's what actually kills him, but because Homelander does so much damage to Black Noir, the clone of Homelander, Butcher ends up finding him when he's like got no energy left and just finishes him off. I've got Hydreigon here, which is great, and Drapion and Fluttermane. So I got options.
Oh, Fluttermane's a great Pokemon.
Fluttermane's really good. I could pair that with your Floette. That's Eternal Floette. That's the fully that's the one that's AZ's flow. I can tell based on the flower.
Let's do it. Let's do that. I'm happy with that.
Okay, if you're good with it, because I've got Ghost, you've got Fairy, but yeah, that works.
Good with that. I'm absolutely fine with that. I think that's a powerful pairing.
In terms of the boys, I really do hope that we get some sort of validation for this season being the way it has been. Like, I'm really hoping that at the end of the season, I'm like, you know what? Okay, I see why they did it. It makes sense. I'm cool with it. Like,
yes,
I hope we get something of that form, but we'll see, I guess.
I think we will. And the reason why is I think that season 4 will be seen as probably the weakest of all the seasons.
Yeah.
But it's I think for two reasons. One, it's the setup for season 5, but also them as creators being unsure if it will go from season 5 onwards or stop at season 5. So they're kind of hedging their bets. But I think regardless of what happens with season 4, season 5 being the final season, I think will be great because they know it's going to wrap up. They therefore can do all the payoffs that they need to for all these different things. So I'll be quite happy with that. Yeah. So I think we should call this, ironically, The Boys, because obviously they are not boys. They don't look like boys. So let's go with The Boys. The Boys are back in town.
Okay, you're gonna make it. All right, let me mirror you. Hold on. Let me go B.
You have to be cool.
YZ. The Boys. These are actually two really good Pokemon. So.
Okay.
That's fine. Well, actually, no, it's so bad because special attacks are mostly non-contact. Yeah, we both got bad abilities, but they're not. Well, I say they're bad. They're not negative abilities. They're just not great. So, and I don't get a hidden ability.
I don't have a hidden ability.
Yeah, Floette doesn't. So same with Florius.
We get an encounter south of Lavender, but do we want to save that? Did you check what you had?
I did not. Let's go check and see if it's worth getting now or saving it for the grass when we get there later. So in the water for me is nothing. You can't get Latios till Surf. A Zelf is, or Mesprit's good for you. Helioptile is good. I've got literally nothing. I mean, I've got Arctobax, but he won't evolve till 50-something. My route down here is great. I can get a Blissey late game. Pepini, if we can get to the grass, I can get a Blissey, or I can get a Venusaur. I can get a Flygon, a Garchomp. Yeah, I think we got to save it. It's just better. Because here's the thing. If you have something on the fishing rod for you that's good now, but we save it, you can still use your old rod or good rod later. So
that works for me.
Cool.
Let's do it. Okay. So, from what I remember, isn't there a difficult trainer or trainers we need to avoid here?
I skipped the bikers. I still come up here and grab the TM that's down. I think it's acrobatics. Yeah. But then, yeah, the trainer in front of the in front of here is kind of annoying, but he's not super difficult. It's just he can just be annoying, really.
How come he's annoying?
He gets some weird moves. He gets like Sonic Boom, Explosion, stuff like that, and it doesn't really make sense why. I think it's because the game doesn't, or maybe it was an old bug and maybe it doesn't do this anymore, but it used to be a thing where like it would have like Magnemite with Explosion or like Cleffa with Explosion, and it was always in the same slot. And I think it was because it just wouldn't randomize it correctly. It always kept the moves of the old Pokemon it was supposed to be.
Never good. Okay, I probably want to swap because it's used Screech on me. Who else is coming out? Mamoswine. I'm gonna swap. I'm gonna play it safe. Although actually that might have been a bad idea. I've got the Intimidate. Oh, I forgot about that. Self-destruct. There's the self-destruct.
There it is. Yep. Yeah, I think they just, I think for that one trainer, it's just for whatever reason, it's not randomized well. I don't know why. I kind of like how we've done this episode because we've still got 13 minutes to go get encounters, get our dream patches, do all that stuff. Like it's plenty of time to go do the rest of this. Oh, wow. This route is insane for me on the next one.
Whoa!
Groudon, Xurkitree, Victini, Sevi, Ursaring, and Tentacruel. All really good. And then that's it. Okay, the other daytime was not worth it. All right,
not that good. Okay, fingers crossed then that I can get something really good. I'm on my way. I've just got to finish off this.
It's so disappointing doing this game sometimes because you get such cool Pokemon like Fluttermane, Kyogre, and then you get their abilities of Blaze or like just nothing. It's like so sad that you can't get anything fun with it. Like it's just like I don't need something broken every time. I just want something viable. But
agreed. Right, DexNav time. Okay,
who do you have? Oh, your randomizer feels like mine last time, where the routes were just terrible. Please have a good one.
Okay, moment. Oh,
stop going to your PC.
PC! I love my PC.
Buzzwole.
It's gotta be the Buzzwole.
It has to be the Buzzwole.
It's gotta be the Buzzwole.
I might go Groudon here then.
Okay.
Two very bulky Pokemon. Groudon's a really good Pokemon. It's ground. I'm good with that. Yeah, let's do it. I don't think because I've already got a ton of water types and stuff. Yeah, let's do that. All right, Groudon, give me Intimidate. That's what I would like. I haven't seen an Intimidate mon yet. Give me that.
Okay.
Or Huge Power.
Oh, honestly. Let's find out.
Cloud9.
Nothing triggered.
Mine's not bad. It's not Intimidate, but Cloud9's good. Removes effects of weather, which is going to be useful later on, so yeah.
Okay. What are we calling these things?
We are going to call this...
Mr. what?
Mr. Clean.
Why Mr. Clean? What is that
he's
reference
this bald guy that was like the face of like this cleaning product in America for a long time, and like he was very bulky and kind of ripped. So I just thought like Buzzwole and Groudon, made sense for them.
We had someone that was bulky and we had someone that was bulky and like a muscle guy. I can't remember what his name was though in the UK. Someone
might have actually been Mr. Clean. You never know.
Maybe. Okay, so where are we going first in here?
So let's go back here and grab the loaded dice, and then let's go up the stairs and get the token. It's going to be an EV, so we've already gotten whatever the EV is before, so this will just be a token we get. Yeah, okay. So I already got that, so token. But that means I can go back and get my Lugia, or I can go get the Victini in the previous route. Yep, you already have. Oh, you can evolve your Goldengo because we're in Celadon now.
Oh, can I? Oh,
that'll be nice.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
So
okay.
I'll let you decide what. Like, so I want to go get the Lugia, but I think you should start checking your routes to see what you want to replace your token with.
Okay.
And we don't have to do every route. It's up to you. If you find something great and you're like, oh, I just want that, I'm not even going to bother with anything else, then I say go for that. Nothing there. Okay.
Let's change the die.
I don't think for fishing it'll change anything. Fishing doesn't change. I think it's only grass that changes daytime. Tornadus is good, but not like super broken or anything.
Okay. Who are the super broken Pokemon in this game?
I think for what we're about to fight, if you can find a Talonflame, that would be really good. Talonflame would just sweep through Erica to make it easy. I would say Chestnut's good for Geo fight number 2. I would say Komodo is a really good Pokemon for late game. Who else is really good in this? Rillaboom has a lot of good use with Drain Punch. Who else is
gets Drain Punch?
If you can find Slacking, obviously, Regigigas or any... I mean, if you had found it, you would have had it by now.
Yeah. Okay. Samurott? Okay.
Although, there might have been a Slack-Off that maybe you skipped, and you didn't get it because it wasn't a fully evolved mon, so maybe there is a route with a Slacking you can get. I think I'm going to probably go... Well, I don't want to get Lugia yet until you've gotten you've chosen your mon. Because I don't want to get it and then you're locked out of yours.
No, I think... Do you need Lugia for, like, the Erica fight?
No, I don't need it. It's just a really good Pokemon. I mean, I can keep looking, to be honest. I can look for other Pokemon. There were some really good ones in these previous routes.
So, what I'm thinking is that token, we don't have to get the token now, right? We can get it later on.
That's true. So maybe we'll do that. We could do that in the next episode and prep in advance for the next time and be like, oh, we found these 2 perfect pairs. Let's save it then. So let's go back to Celadon. So I would save our games so we don't lose anything. Let's fish in Celadon because we can get an encounter in here.
Okay.
So I can get my Blissey. Yes, I can get a Blissey now. Nice. Damn. I might not get the Blissey now that yours is going to be terrible. You can get... I mean, Clefable's good, but it's... I'd really have to hype it up for you to get...
use it?
Yeah, you're never going to use it.
Am I going to use a Clefable? I honestly think... When did we get the Super Rod? How late game is that?
Like after Sabrina, like south of the... Yeah, it's a while, dude. So why don't I just get Golett for now? You get Clefable, because Fairy's still a great type, and the rest of your mons suck there. I'll get Golett, and then if I need to use my token, I can use it on the Blissey here. I could just do that.
Okay.
So...
Okay. We've got options. Oh, I don't want an DDD. Why are you so angry?
I'll take the Golett. I think that works out nicely because the I feel like that's just a really good Golett, or Golurk is really good. Ground Ghost is really good. I'm actually speaking of typings, I'm really curious if in Gen 10 what new typing we'll get. There's gotta be something new for Gen 10 that we get.
I don't think we are now.
Really?
I think we're done with typings. Yeah. I don't think we're adding any new typings.
Isn't there like 20 combinations that we're still missing or something?
There's combinations missing, but I don't think we're getting any brand new typings.
I shouldn't... Sorry, that's what I meant to say. Sorry, I'm having a brain fart. I didn't mean new typing. I meant new type combination. Sorry. Yeah, you're right. We're not getting it. Sorry, my brain was... Yep.
Oh, yeah. We'll slowly chip away at a lot of the typings that are left. Let's call these things typings, yeah? Yeah, typings?
Okay.
We'll slowly chip away at the typings. The problem is with a lot of the typings that the dual typings that they've got to introduce, a lot of them are like quad weak to fighting.
Yeah.
So like normal steel, normal ice. There's other ones as well. Axe is if asleep. Okay.
That's actually not bad. Can't be status. That's really cool.
Yeah.
Ooh, I've got Heatran and a future Florges if I go buy a shiny stone. So I got some interesting options here. What do you have? Ooh, Blastoise would be my #1 choice. Fake out, Scald, Ice Beam, Rapid Spin. It's very, very good in Radical Red, the way it plays out. Let's see. Yeah, to me, even though Genesec's there, Genesec's overrated. I will probably go... I like Heatran, but I'm going to go Florges. I think it pairs a little bit better. Well, hold on, though, because...
who else have you got?
I don't have a ton of fire types, and I just got Togekiss, and I got Fluttermane. So I feel like another fire type might be better for me. Yeah, you know what? I'll go Heatran. Never mind. It'll be a weird thing to add a fire steel with your Blastoise, but hey, just about getting the best thing right now. So
let's go for it. Okay. So yeah. So Heatran Fire Steel. That means it's
quad weak to ground.
Types are just.
Yeah, which is a problem. I need it to have like Levitate or Earth Eater. That would be the best ability it could get.
Okay. Let's call this thing Muncher.
Muncher.
All right,
Muncher it is. All right, Muncher, what you got for us?
Metro.
That's not bad. Honestly, that's not bad because I'll eat a berry to reduce the ground damage, and then eating that berry will then heal me. So that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Wait, what was yours? Inner Focus?
Inner Focus, yeah. So that's my token down there.
You can't be flinched. That's good. Okay. So I would say grab Dual Wing Beat over here. Just dodge the double trainers.
I will do.
Battle.
Just bear me a second.
Yep,
I need to nickname this token. Otherwise, we will forget in a later episode. And obviously, you know, I want to keep this run going. Next episode, we will hopefully get past where we did last time. Our PB.
I think we will. I feel pretty good about it. Make sure, so go up one spot and then over. Yep. And then when you get this, save the game, Hoenn, because we don't need you.
I have been saving.
We don't need you messing up now. All right. We don't need you messing up. Okay.
Why is it frozen?
Hoenn, there is no way you've done that again when I've told you to save. How is the... Okay.
There you go.
It hears me say it and it goes, I'm going to get you. All right. So
okay, here we go.
I would say that... So let's get our final few encounters. We can do the egg hatch. Okay. So for now, just box like 3 Pokemon so you can make room for the eggs. Or you could... Actually, boxing all of them except for one would make more sense. Because we're going to get the Pikachus, too.
I'm sorry, everyone. Into the box you go.
Why don't you just hit... What? I feel like sometimes you do things the long way. You can just do this. You can go to your Pokemon and hit store. Drag. Move. Drop.
I do what I do.
You do. Right. And I appreciate that you're unique. All right.
Thank you.
I meant that in a nice way.
Okay. Evaded. Right, so what's the plan here? So
let's grab one of each egg. So red.
One of each.
Blue.
Okay.
And then we'll grab green.
Oh, green.
Then you'll want to put them back in the box. Yeah, do you get why they did that? Because red, blue, and green are the 3 original colors of the first 3 games.
I get it. Okay.
You get it? You do? Nice, dude.
So, see, the box is full! So, okay, now what's the plan?
You are just such a quick learner, man. So you boxed the eggs now. So now we'll go over to Saffron. Did you get the T, by the way?
Saffron! No, where's the T?
Oh, I love this guy. He's great. Where's the T? Proceeds to go exactly to where the T is. So you knew.
Yes. No, I asked because I forgot, and then I reminded myself by asking. So, here's your T. Glug. Right, where now?
So now take out an egg and then put it on your team so you can walk around Saffron and hatch it. Let's see if we get something great out of this. I mean, we have a pretty fantastic box of Pokemon. There's a lot of really good Pokemon. We could do with some better abilities, but we'll check those. Should we check them on screen or off screen?
I don't know. I've not got a long time before I need to
I didn't.
go.
Yeah, I didn't mean like now.
Oh, okay.
I just meant like for next recording. Do we start by showing?
Okay, that works.
I can't evolve this till 60 something, so I can't use this. Yeah, like, well, no, sorry, it'll evolve into like the middle stage at like 40 something, but I think Lunala and Solgaleo are like 64. I want to say.
Wow.
So
late game.
Gotta
call
game.
these things like late game. Late game.
Right,
okay.
Let's go here. Let's go.
Okay, so we boxed that. Did we get out another egg yet or not?
Not yet. So go back to. So what we can do is we can go back to Celadon, and then go east again, but this time go down to the underground tunnel.
Oh, this guy's good.
And that's where we're gonna hatch the second egg.
Okay, here we go.
We're gonna go wee, run back and forth at the speed of sound. Woo! All right, run this way.
A little bit of a Sonic reference.
Yep, a little bit.
Okay,
Listen,
look at me go.
They call me Sonic. I'm fast. Ask my wife.
So I've been told. Hey. Okay, here we go. Look at me go. Look at me go. And back again. Oh, this one's taking a while to hatch. This is a legendary. I'm telling you now, it's a legendary.
I'm calling mine. It's a Lugia with huge power ice scales.
Told you. Do these pair?
I don't know. Okay, this one is gonna be called we're gonna call it Hollow.
Hollow. Like my heart.
I'm Ghost Grass, so yes,
Hollow.
they do pair. They do pair.
Because I'm primary psychic, right?
I think you're Grass. Oh no, you are primary
Yes.
psychic. Ooh,
Bolt
not
absorb.
bad.
Okay. I mean, sure.
Then for the
You know
third...
what they need in this game?
What's that?
Sorry. You know what they need for this game? They need like you put 2 Pokemon in a machine, you sacrifice one, but it transfers the ability to something else.
Yeah, like Infinite Fusion.
Yeah. Where am I going, by the way?
Lavender
like
Tower.
Infinite Fusion. Yes.
Yep.
Okay. Lavender.
I need to play Infinite Fusion again. I actually there was a game I was streaming that I got a ton of views on because like I guess it was a super popular game at the time. Pokemon Anil. I don't know if you remember that game. I played it.
I've heard of it. Why have I heard of that?
It was like a Kanto remake with really nice, like it was really cool. But it had some bugs and it wasn't finished. They actually finished it recently, and it actually has an option to randomize and like do a lot of things. Ooh, Kleavor's really good. I need to go back to Pokemon Anil. Oh, is it a token for you?
Token.
Okay. Well, mine is not, so I guess I'll name it. I'm gonna call it Slippy.
Okay. Well, what I'm gonna do then? Yeah. Well, hold on. Just so I know. So I'm gonna call this
so
thing
weird.
Slippy.
Such a weird box.
I'm gonna call it Slippy Toke. Because then we'll know.
We've got because otherwise you'd have 2 tokens. Yeah. So yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
But we're still not done.
And what are we doing now then?
So now we go back to Celadon, and if you go in here, we can then get all of the Pikachus.
Where we got the T? All of the Pikachus. Okay.
Yes. Ooh. So I don't know how many yellow shards we have, but I'm gonna just hand over as many as you can. And then we'll see what we've got, and then we'll keep them together based on what we get. So, yep.
Okay.
So I'm gonna...
Okay, Molly received a Pikachu. And we're just doing 5, so it fills up the party. Are we just doing 5?
Well, we'll see what happens, because some of these might be duplicates. I've done just 5.
I mean...
Okay. I got an Axew, Farfetch'd, Iron Moth. Oh, that's actually really good with Fluffy too.
Okay.
Axew again and Chinchou. Oh, my Chinchou's got ice scales. That's horrible. Ice scales is not good on a baby Pokemon or a basic Pokemon. God damn it. So my Axew.
Oh, that works.
Oh.
No, look at that. That works.
Weird. Okay, let's name them. So the first Axew. Okay. I'll name the first one. So this one will be Dino.
Rah.
Dino.
Dino. Okay,
no,
sure.
I said Dino.
Sure.
No. What do you want to name the next one?
Next one we are going to call Clubber. I don't think this is gonna work. Let's find out. Clubber Fang is what we're gonna call it. Have we got enough? It
no,
does.
it's short. Oh, you went.
No. Wait. It can work. It can work.
Clubber
We take some
Fang.
liberties.
Okay. Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
That.
Clubber
Hey, listen.
Fang. Okay. Okay. So
Clubber
the
Fang.
next
Okay.
one, which is Geodude for me, with your Iron Moth. Okay.
Not a terrible match. It's not a terrible combination. All right, we're gonna go with because I'm fast and you're gonna be
Zippy.
part electric. So there you go. Yeah, Zippy.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So then the we can ignore that one because
We'll leave that.
We just released that one. So we need to nickname these Pokemon. I want to say appendages, but I don't know how you spell appendages.
Oh,
so we'll just try Jizz.
That's definitely not how you spell it.
It's definitely not how you spell it, but that's what we're going for, folks. Okay. So we got 4 of the 6 Pikachus, right?
Yeah, so we just need one to replace the Axew. So I'm gonna put Axew here. You know what? Let's move our 2 tokens into box 3. Because we're starting to pack in our box 2 here. So yeah, we just need one more that's not what we already have. Oh, I'm out of yellow shards.
Oh, well,
Then that's it. Okay.
So we've only got 2 tokens, right? Well, I've got 2 tokens. You've got 1 token.
Yeah, so I just released the
count as a
Axew.
token. Oh, okay. Okay.
No, you wouldn't count as a token because it's
that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, So it's just I have 1 token, you have 2, and then we've got all of our encounters here, and then save your game because I know you don't like to save your game, and I think that's it, dude. I think we're done. We got our encounters there, eggs. Yeah, I think we're done. So next episode, Erica. And hopefully, we prep a good team to get past the Rocket double battle. We might get a PB in the next episode. You guys will have to find out.
We might.
Kind of crazy.
Come back and find out. Woo!
Oh, is it my episode?
Okay, it's your episode.
Oh, yes. Sorry, I always forget nowadays. By the way, your shirt's really cool. You got the Christmas Pikachu thing. I like it.
It's Christmas Pikachu. We recorded this in December, folks. December. We are just now putting it out.
Yep, we're just delayed. We just didn't want to post it. Guys, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to both of our channels. We'll catch you in the next episode. But until next time, we're out. Peace.